Okay, we know the setting up is really important. So before I even open my project in WebStorm, I'm going to take a look and make sure I have it set up correctly. So I put mine at my root directory, my C drive, inside a folder called projects, and I have my feedback, my Unit 4 lab, and my Unit 5 lab. So make sure that you don't have a Unit 5 folder inside a Unit 5 folder, because initially that's what even happened to me. And I had all these files inside another Unit 5 folder, which will mess you up. So when you unzip it, make sure that doesn't happen. You want, if that does happen, then just cut the files that are inside the second folder and then back up a level, paste them inside the first Unit 5 lab folder, and then delete the other empty folder. So hopefully you won't have to worry about that, but that's just something to check for. That could cause you problems if you don't realize it in advance. So in other words, you want to make sure it looks like this, that you have these files. You probably won't have this idea folder because that just appeared when I brought it into Windows 10. Don't know why, but I don't think it was there all along. Anyway, we're ignoring that. The important files are node modules and then these 3 JavaScript files, and they should all be exactly where they are. Okay, once you're sure you have that, close. And now you can see that I haven't started with the past projects open. I've closed those projects. And then I've clicked the little X sign when after I've done close project, then I've clicked the little X sign so they don't even show up here because it's the past projects. So now remember, I'm not creating a new project. I'm opening an existing project. So I'm going to go to open. And then I'm going to go here to my C drive, and we can see my C drive is right here. And I'm going to come down here to my projects folder, and I'm going to come in here to my Unit 5 lab right there, and then I'm going to click OK. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. And if I do that correctly, at the bottom, if you haven't used terminal, it's not open. So let me close it. That's how it usually is at the very beginning. And then you can just click terminal and it will show back up. And if you set up correctly, this is one way to tell if you have, your terminal is already going to take you inside the Unit 5 lab. That's exactly where you want to be. So here we are. We're set up. Here's what I do. It's overkill, but I just do it to make sure everything's working. I just check my node version because I know that this should work no matter what. Okay, version 8.11.4. Awesome. So now I can run my index.js file. And I know from the instructions, it makes it clear that that's what I want to run. What I'm going to do is run the index.js file inside a node. Remember how to do that. Type in node space index.js. And then I'm going to hit enter. And so now the easy peasy way to do this, I'm just going to open Google Chrome and I'm going to type in localhost 3333. And I see it's popping up right here. And there I can see that my program is running correctly. And there's my smiley face. And there's back, smiley face. Yay. So that's a really good start on getting something going. I'm hoping that you have the coding changes sorted and that you can go rip-roaring from here, that it was just a matter of connecting inside of WebStorm and then running it through the browser, which when it's a JavaScript file is just much easier to do externally in JavaScript if you're not debugging, which we weren't in this case.